Hello students, welcome you all. So in the last class we had discussed about pie chart. So in the last class we had learned about how to draw pie chart. So now today we are going to discuss about exercise 5.2 which is based on pie chart, and this is on your book page 82. So let's start. A survey was made to find the type of music that a certain group of young people liked in a city. Well, adjoining pie chart shows the finding of this survey. So there is a pie chart which is saying the report of that survey. From this pie chart, answer the following questions. Okay, so try to solve some questions that is based on this pie chart. If 20 people liked classical music, so where is classical music? Here it is. So if 20% people, 20 people liked classical music, how many people we are surveyed? That means total people that was surveyed. So here you can see 20 people liked classical music. Here classical music percentage is 10%. So we can write 10% is equal to 20 people. 1% will be equal to 20 divided by 10. 100% means the total number of people that we are surveyed. 100 people will be 100% will be equal to 20 divided by 10 into 100. Now cancel zeros. Here you can say 200. 200. So how many people we are surveyed? You can see 200 people we are surveyed. Okay, so you got the answer for your question 1I. Now we'll move to double I. Which type of music is liked by maximum number of people? So maximum people are liking what type of music? You can say classical music 10%, semi-classical 20%, light music are liked by 40%, and folk music is liked by 30% people. So you say which type of music is liked by most people? You can see clearly it is light music. Okay, so here double I answer is light music. You can clearly check the figure and say it orally. Now triple I. If a cassette company were to make 1000 CDs, so a company is there, it is making 1000 CD. How many of each type would they make? Okay, so total CD equal to 1000. Out of 1000, how many number of CDs will be made for each category? That means semi-classical, classical, folk, and light music. So let's try it. Now this CD 1000 numbers means 100%. 100% of this CD is equivalent to 1000. Now you can find 10%, 20%, 40%, and 30%. Okay, let's do it. So here 100% is equal to 1000. Then 10%, you can find first 1%, then 1% is equal to 1000 divided by 100. Now 10%, now 10% is equal to 1000 divided by 100 into 10. Now cancel zeros. So here you can see here 1 zeros equal to 100. So the classical song cassette will be 100 in number. Similarly, we will find semi-classical. For semi-classical is 20%. So 20% will be equal to this 1000 by 100 into 20. Now cancel 0 again equal to 200. So semi-classical is 200. Light music, here in this 1000 by 100 we will multiply 40 because it is 40%. Here we will do it. 40% equal to is equivalent to how much? 1000 divided by 100 into 40. Cancel it, cancel, equal to 400. Now fog, it is 400. Fog music will be 100. Sorry, 300. Find it out by yourself. It will be 300. Now you add all the numbers. 300 plus 400 is 700 plus 200 900 plus 100 is total becomes 1000. So here total is 1000. So in this way you can find. Okay. Now we will move to another question. Okay, question number 2. A group of 360 people were asked to vote for their favorite season from the 3 seasons: rainy, winter and summer. So everybody has a favorite season. I think you also have some favorite season. Please mention which season is your favorite season. Okay, you mention it. Okay, you comment it. What is your favorite season? Now you can see summer, rainy and winter, 3 seasons are there. So 90 number of vote you can see 90 votes are for summer season, 120 vote for rainy, 150 vote for winter season. Very good. Now what we have to find, which season got the most vote? First part, first question. You can clearly see which season is getting most vote. 90 or 120 or 150. Which is greatest, largest? Winter. So here directly you can write winter season. Now double I. Find the central angle of each sector. So you have to find central angle here. So for this we have to draw a table. Okay, we will draw the table. So first we will write season. Then here we will write number of vote. Then we will write here fraction. If you remember, in this way we are calculating. Then finally central angle. Okay. Now let's start summer. Then rainy. Then finally winter. Here number of votes is 90, 120 and 150. Here fraction. Now you have to find total here. So total is 0, 5 to 7, 9, 6, 3. 360 is total number of vote. So out of 360 vote, summer is getting 90. So fraction will be 90 divided by 360. Rainy season is 120 divided by 360. And winter season will be 150 divided by 360. Now central angle, you know, in a circle, total central angle is how much? 360 degree. So out of 360 degree, we have to allot these 3 season 360 degree as per their number of votes. So summer will get for 90 votes, for 120 votes and 190 150 votes. For each season they will get some votes. Now here total angle is 360 degree and fraction for summer is 90 by 360. Okay, so out of 360, summer season will get 90 by 360 of 360. So you can get 90 divided by 360 into 360. Now here you can see 360 and 360 can be cancelled, is equal to 90 degree. So central angle for summer is 90 degree. Similarly for rainy, same story you have to repeat. 120 divided by 360 into whatever fraction here, you have to multiply with 360 degree. 360 degree equal to, here cancel, 120. Then finally winter is same, 150 divided by 360 into 360. Now cancel 360 equal to 150 degree. Now we have already drawn the table. Now it is time for us to, okay, first double I question, let's read. Find the central angle of each sector. So we have already found the central angles of 90 degree, 120 degree and 150 degree. Now we have to draw a pie chart showing this information. So let's draw a pie chart first. We'll clear it out here. We'll make a pie chart here. Okay. So for pie chart, you know, first we have to draw a circle. Now, okay, okay, 1 second, I'll clear it out. So first we will draw a circle. Now demarcate the center. Okay. Then first draw a line. Line means this is your radius. Now you have to find this 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree you have to alert for summer. So first you draw 90 degree putting protractor. So this is your 90 degree and this season is summer. Now again you have to move to rainy season. So here you can see rainy season is 120 degree. Okay, what we will do? Here you put the protractor and find 120 degree. Here it will be 120 like this. So it is 120 degree and this is your rainy season. Finally the angle remains, you measure it, it will be 150 degree and this is your winter season. Okay, in this way we have to draw a pie chart. Okay, now all our we have already solved this. How many number of vote which season got the most vote, then central angle we have already found and reply we have drawn a pie chart with this. So now we will move to the next question. Now question number 3. So now draw a pie chart showing the following information in table shows information. The table shows the colors preferred by a group of people. Now we'll change the color first. So you can see color, blue color, green color, red color and yellow color. Number of people liking. You can see blue color is liked by most number of people. Okay, you tell what is your favorite color. My favorite color is also blue. So you tell your favorite color. Green 9, red is liked by 6 people and yellow is liked by 3 people. Okay, now here also it is given that number of people, total number of people total is 36 people. Now first what do you have to do? Draw a pie chart showing the information. First we have to draw a pie chart. The table shows the color preferred by the group. So here table is given. So first of all we have to draw the pie chart. So I have already drawn the pie chart here. Now 1 second. Okay, because pie chart is here, table is here. Now blue color, green, red, yellow. First you write all the colors. Then number of people, write number of the people. 18, 9, 6, 3. Then in fraction, we have to find the fraction. Fraction, you know, here total is 36. Okay, 36 is the total. Now, so now what we have to do? We have to find the fraction. So total 36, out of 36, blue is 18. That means in fraction it will be 18 by 36. Okay. Now here you can simplify the fraction to 1 by 2, or you can keep the fraction as 18 by 36 as it is. Okay. So we have simplified it equal to 1 by 2. Now green will be 9 by 36. Where is this 36 came from? Total. Okay. 9 by 36, 6, red color 6, 6 by 36, yellow color 3, 3 by 36. Okay. Now we have to find the central angle. You know central angle. How we find central angle? we multiply 360 degree with what? Fraction, whatever fraction is here. Okay. Now, so 1 by 2 here, 1 by 2 into 360. So it will be cancelled, 1 by 2, it will be 180. Now here again 1 by 4, 1 by 4 into 360 here also. Then after cancelling we will get 90. Here it is 1 by 6, 1 by 6 into 360 again. After cancellation 90 degree. 1 by 12, 1 by 12 into 360. After cancellation we will get 30 degree. So now our work is to draw the pie chart. First of all we have to draw a circle using compass. So use compass to draw a circle. Demarcate the center, make a radius. Okay. After making radius, you try with any of the angle. So we'll start with blue. Here blue is 180 degree. Now put the protractor and complete. This is your center. This angle is 180 degree and this is your blue. And you can color it with blue color. Okay. Now green is 90 degree. Now here from here you can draw a 90 degree angle. 90 degree and this is your green. Similarly red, you can see red is 60 degree. So here we will draw 60 degree, 60 degree and this is your red. Finally the angle remains, that will be 30 degree. For your confirmation you please measure that. Okay, that will be yellow. Okay, now our pie chart is complete. So question is solved. Okay, now we'll move to the next part. Question number 4. Well, here question. The adjoining pie chart gives the marks scored in an examination by a student in Hindi. So one student is there and he has scored some mark or she has scored some mark in Hindi, English, mathematics, social science and science. Okay, very nice. If total marks obtained by the student is 540, so total mark is 540. Okay, answer the following questions. So let's try to solve this question. So in which subject did the student score 105 mark? Okay, we'll solve it. How many more marks were obtained by the student in mathematics than Hindi? So we have to find the marks in mathematics and also marks of Hindi. Well, then examine whether some of the marks obtained in social science and mathematics, social science and mathematics, these both two, is more than science and Hindi. Science and Hindi. Okay, some of these two is greater or less than some of these two, English and science. Okay, for that we have to draw the table. So let's draw the table here. From the table we can find all the answers. So first will be subject. Then your subject, after subject the central angles are given. So first we can write central angles. Central angle, and finally we have to find marks obtained. Now we'll start with one by one. First you can take mathematics, then social science, then science, Hindi and English. Okay, what is the central angle for mathematics? It is 90 degree. Social science is here 65 degree. 65, nice. Here it is 80 degree, here 70 degree, here 55 degree. Okay, now we have to find the marks obtained. Now here you can see total angle is your what is the total central angle? Total central angle is 360 degree. isn't it? Total central angle is 360 degree. Out of 360 degree, mathematics is obtaining how many degree? 90 degree. Okay, so 360 degree, out of 360 it is obtaining 90 degree. So the total mark is here 540. So marks obtained will be what? 90 divided by 360 into 540. Okay, how? You can use what your unitary method here. So for 540 marks, angle is 360, total angle is 360 degree. For 1 mark, the yes, for 1 mark. Now what we need here first, you can see we need mark. Okay, so we'll write it in a different way. For 360 degree, total mark is equal to 540. For 1 degree, total mark will be 540 divided by 360, and for 90 degree here, 90 degree marks will be 540 divided by 360 into 90. Like this you can do unitary method, or you can use this. I will recommend you use the unitary method. So 90 divided by 360 into 540. Similarly here it will be 65 divided by 360 into 540. Here it will be 80 divided by 360 into 540. Here 55, in case 55 divided by 360 into 540. Now you have to find the, cancel it them and find the result. Now 9 for the 36, for it will be for 1, for 3, for 5. Okay, 135. So in mathematics we have got 135. Similarly you cancel all this. Okay, then you will get some okay, I will cancel it for you. 0, 9 for the 36. Here it will be 4, then 9, 5. Here then you multiply them and find the result. I have already done this in this table. So let's move to the table. Okay, without wasting time, but you calculate this by yourself. Okay, now here I have already made the calculations. So math is 135, science, social science is 97.5, science is 120, Hindi is 105, English is 82.5. After calculation you can get these numbers. Okay, so now we'll move to the questions. So let's move to one by one questions. So here it is. First question is, which subject did the student score 105 mark? Now you say 105 mark is in Hindi, so we can directly write in Hindi the student score 105 mark. Now we'll move to the next question. How many more marks are obtained by the student in mathematics than in Hindi? Now you can see mathematics. So in mathematics you can see, oh, this is not the, this one is not, sorry, one second. This one. In mathematics you can see 135, math 135, and in Hindi it is 105. Now what we'll do, how many more marks the student score in mathematics than in Hindi? Now subtract it, 0, 30. So 30 more marks has been scored in mathematics than Hindi. Now the final question will move. What is the final question? Examine whether the sum of the marks obtained in social science and mathematics more than the science and Hindi. Okay, social science, and we'll move to the figure here. Okay, now clearly here you can see social science and mathematics and science Hindi. So here is question is asking whether they have scored more mark in mathematics and social science or science and Hindi. Okay, so you can clearly see If you just add the central angles like 90, here it is for social science 65. It's 5, 155. Okay, so 155 is here, sum of these two, and here you can see for science and Hindi 80 plus 70, 150 it is. Okay, so here you can clearly see in mathematics and social science they are securing more mark together than science and Hindi. If the question had asked how many more marks they have scored, so for that you should have added these two. That means 135 plus 97.5, here 0.5, then 2, here 3. Okay, this 232, yes, this much. Now for science and Hindi it will be 120 plus 105, then 5, here it is 2, 2, so 225, here 232.5. It is math plus social science, here it is science plus Hindi. So you can clearly see math plus science has more mark than science plus social science. How much more? You can subtract again. Okay, then fine. Okay, now I'll move to the next question, and this is the last question. Question number 5. Okay, now the number of students in a hostel speaking different languages is given below. Okay, so in the hostel there are some students who are speaking different languages. What are the languages? Hindi, English, Marathi, Tamil, Bengali, and this is total. Okay, now number of students is also given 40, 12, 9, 7, 4, and 72. So what is saying, display the data in a pie chart. So we have to display this data on a pie chart. Same thing, we have to draw a table first. For table, first we will write the languages Hindi, English, Marathi, Tamil, and Bengali. Now number of students, give number of students 40, 12, 9, 7 for 40, 12, 9, 7 for. Okay, now find central angles. Before finding central angle you find total angle. The total number of students is 72. Here it is also given. Now in fraction, so you have to find the fraction. How will find the fraction? Hindi is 40, so 40 out of total student is 72, 40 by 72. Here I have written 40 by 72. Similarly, number of students for English is 12, out of total is 72, so 12 by 72, 9 by 72, 7 by 72, and 4 by 72. Now similarly you have to simplify. So 40 by 72, you will simplify it, cancel it out. It will be 5 by 9, it will be 1 by 6, like this. Okay, now we have to move to the central angle. So central angle, you know, in fraction it is 5 by 9. 5 by 9 of total central angle is 360. So 5 by 9 of what? 360. So you can multiply 5 by 9 into 360. Now you can cancel them. 9 for the 36, 0. So it will be 200 degree. Okay, central angle for Hindi is 200 degree. For English similarly you find it is 1 by 6. So 1 by 6 into 360 degree. Now 6 is the 36, 0. So it is 60 degree. Write 60 degree. Marathi 1 by 8 into 36, 360. It will be 45. Tamil it will be 35 degree, and Bengali will be 120 degree. For your clarification, find the total here. If you will add all the numbers, it will be equal to 360 degree. If it is not 360 degree, then it will be wrong. Now we have drawn the table and also find the central angle. So now what we will do? We can draw a pie chart. Okay, for pie chart, here one second. First there is Hindi, and the angle is 200 degree. So it may be problem for you to make 200 degree. So you can start from Bengali. Okay, so first we find the center. then draw any radius. Okay, now then draw 20 degree, put the protractor and find 20 degree. This is your 20 degree. You can write the name Bengali. Now 35 degree, again you put your protractor, 35 degree. This is your Tamil. Then Marathi is your 45 degree. Again you find Marathi 45 degree, put the protractor at this place and find 45 degree. 45 degree will be Marathi. Then Marathi, then you have Tamil, Marathi, then English it is. English is 60 degree. Draw 60 degree, put the protractor again, 60 degree, and this is your English. Now remaining angle is 200 degree and it will be Hindi. Okay, so in this way you draw the pie chart. So this is the end of the exercise. Now we will conclude, but the task for you is to complete the exercise. Complete the exercise and submit the copies. Submit the copies, okay, in the group. Submit the copies in the